Hello everyone, I'm Rob and welcome back to the Tottenham Hotspur career mode on FIFA 20. Now as you know, I have been really enjoying this career mode, so I'm going to just continually spit out episodes, hopefully finish the series by February next year, we'll see. Start off here with a press conference before the game against West Ham at home. Can you finish in a UEFA Champions League spot? Of course we can. But guys, there's really nothing I can do about these stupid mic cutouts, guys. You guys can see what I'm trying to say as it comes up on the screen for the press conference subtitles, but even still, my microphone is not good enough, guys, and I can't get it fixed. I'm really sorry about that. So you're going to have to excuse that again. I really do try my hardest, guys. It's a shame that I don't get really any credit for these videos, but I'm not complaining. I love them. It's just a shame that my mic, screen recorder, and FIFA itself sucks. So, let's just move on again, but we'll have to focus. So I'm going to say that. So what is your expectation for this match? We'll of course try to win again. I'm only interested in winning. Hopefully West Ham will be harder. Hopefully they won't. Hopefully we'll still win. We only beat them 2-1 last time with 10 minutes to go. We're going to say we'll try to win again. And the last question is, should your opponent's morale be dwindling? Let's go with a bit of positivity. If they're not scared, they should be. Why not? Let's smash West Ham at home now, boys. Come on. So, this game against West Ham, we won 1-0. Very boring game, not really much to talk about. Kane got us the winner directly from a corner 5 minutes out from half-time. But what I just want to talk about, and I know it's not even 2 minutes into the video, I want to talk about Koke. Here, should have hit the target. But that's not the reason why I'm about to talk about this. It's because of consistently messing up, you know? Koke, I don't like him. I'll be honest with you guys. Sorry, that's a really poor way to put it. He's very good with the ball at his feet. He's a good shooter, except that finish just really begs to differ. But he's not. He's very technical. He's a good player with the ball at his feet, and I think he'd be a good deep line playmaker. But he's not a winger. He's not a right winger. And just because I just signed him does not mean I can't offload him at the start of next season. I'll keep him until the end, but he doesn't have the pace, and I want my wingers to have pace. You know, you've got the likes of Son out on the left with really good pace. Mora, Lamella, you know, those guys can come on, do a very good job. Eriksen can play right mid, he's nice and quick. But Koke, they're 68 pace. His dribbling may be 82, but it really doesn't feel like that. The pace really lets him down. He's just not really an agile enough winger. He's very good with the ball at his feet, as I've stated a few times, but he's not, I'm going to be honest, he's not good enough for this team. He's good, but he's not set for the Premier League, where you need a lot of pace, and not for what I'm trying to do at Tottenham. So it was definitely worth signing him, and he's done a couple of good things. He scored the odd goal, popped up with an odd assist here and there, put in a couple of good performances, but ultimately I'd prefer another winger. I don't have any clue who yet. I'm not going to go out and sign Mbappe. I want to keep this semi-realistic, okay? Signings don't work out in real life. And if you think that I'm just offloading a player after a season because he's had a rough first season, I get that, but I just don't want to keep him, personally. He will not improve with his pace. He's 28. He's at his peak right now. He's not going to improve at all. So we may as well offload him. Probably not include him in a deal. We want to get the best money out of him. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I will be selling Koke. Even if he scores 8 hat-tricks towards the end of the season here, I'm not going to keep him because he's just, ultimately, it's the pace that really lets him down. I prefer a pacey winger. Obviously, Son out on the left, as I just stated before, very pacey. So it's a shame. I really like Koke because he plays for Atletico, and I'm a big fan of Atletico Madrid. But I don't think he suits our Tottenham, you know, our game plan. So, best of luck wherever he goes, and best of luck for the end of the season as well, so that he might be able to get a good move to a big club, similar to Spurs. Yeah, so that's the plan. So what we need to do at the start of next season is buy a backup goalkeeper to Lloris, and buy a new right winger, maybe someone of a similar caliber as Koke, but just quicker. I think that's the plan for now. If anything changes, I will keep you guys updated. But I think we might even make our first signings for next season at the very start, at the very first episode of next season. But that is for maybe one, even two videos, probably just one video away. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know that I'm just not enjoying using Koke. Alright, I'm sorry, but I'm just not enjoying him. And ultimately, that's what FIFA's about. So let's continue with the video. Alright, Bramall Lane. We got off to a terrible start. Grimaldo should be hitting Rosette there. It was a very, very poor clearance. And McBurney just leapt like a salmon. Alderweireld and Ndombele nowhere to be seen. Good finish. But thankfully, we responded just before halftime. Eriksson onto Ndombele, who makes up for potentially a goal he could have stopped. But then, early in the second half, Alderweireld lays it off, and Grimaldo scores an absolute rocket. That is a corker of a strike. Look at this. Bang! Couldn't have hit that any better. But unfortunately, that would not be the goal to win us the game. A poor bit of defence sees Billy Sharp lay it off. McBurney deflected in off Aurier. Again, it was McBurney. But unfortunately, it didn't end there. McBurney won Sheffield United the game by completing his hat-trick, and we lose at Bramall Lane 3-2. That is a poor, poor, poor result. Now, let me show you who we have in the Champions League quarterfinals. Okay, guys, who do we have in the Champions League quarterfinals? It is Liverpool. We have been drawn up against an English side. That kind of annoys my OCD because you've got Barcelona, PSG, Dortmund and Real Madrid. And then you've got Spurs, Liverpool, Chelsea and City all versing each other, which I just don't think is right. I think you swap PSG and Chelsea. So Man City and PSG play, Chelsea and Barca play, which would be really good. Then I think you swap us with Real Madrid and Liverpool stay where they are. So, you know, it is what it is. We are versing Liverpool in the quarterfinals, which will be very, very tough. So, yeah, I thought I'd let you guys know. And I thought I'd also share my opinion on how it should have been done. But nevertheless, not really a problem. But we are versing Liverpool. And speaking of Premier League teams, there was a clash between Man City and Liverpool, the two title leaders at the moment, the two main title contenders. And it was, in fact, a draw. So Liverpool will go top, but City have a game in hand, and City will beat Southampton at St Mary's. They are doing exceptionally well this season. It ended 1-1. There, of course, you can see we lost 3-2 to Sheffield United, which was just poor. But, yeah, as I was saying, it was 1-1 between Liverpool and City. I thought that you guys would like to know that. Sorry, my office chair is really creaky, guys. But yeah, so again, thought I'd show you. But we do have Liverpool in the round of, the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Home leg up first. Let's see how we go. Come on, lads. Such a tough task playing Liverpool in the quarterfinals. We got off to a bad start. 20 minutes in, Milinkovic-Savic makes it 1-0. It was Salah that fed him with the ball, and then he smashes it past Vorm. And then, I mean, what can you do about this? Sadio Mane, take a bow. That is sensational. Forget Grimaldo. I mean, what a finish. 2 minutes out from half-time, we managed to pull one back, though, after going 2-0 down. It was a very poor first half. Second half, this is the big chance. Could we salvage something? Lo Celso puts his header just wide. And we will go to Anfield with a 2-1 disadvantage. That's going to be very difficult to overcome. Alright, let's just do a quick post-match interview here after that dreadful performance against Liverpool at home. Do you think you'll qualify after losing at home? We were taught a lesson today. We really were. I want to be honest here in these press conferences. Sometimes I will put the morale down. Not on purpose, but it will just happen. Eriksson would have helped the team win. I'll say he can prove me wrong. Why not? And I'll say on this one, how come he couldn't score the equaliser in the second half? I mean, Liverpool deserved to win. Mate, they were unbelievable in that game. They look like Champions League winners to me.
No more questions.
So that will conclude that leg, which just did not go to plan at all. Alright guys, let's sim this one against Everton. It's our 33rd game of the Premier League season, and it's basically my full starting 11, my full strength starting 11. We're just missing Vertonghen due to fitness, so he'll drop to the bench for this one. Come on lads, let's get a win. 3-1, solid. Kane with a goal, Kane with 2 goals, sorry, and Ndombele getting one as well. And Sigurdsson scoring. Why are they letting Leighton Baines take the penalty? Actually, I think I remember he's a very good set-piece taker, but still, I would have either given it to Calvert-Lewin or Schneiderlin, because Schneiderlin's very composed, but probably Calvert-Lewin. But nevertheless, very good to get a comfortable 3-1 victory at home against Everton. Everton? Jeez, my pronunciation is trash. Alright, here we go. Anfield, second leg in the Champions League. Wijnaldum opens a scoring 7 minutes in. And then Milinkovic-Savic. I mean, this is just a magical solo goal. 2-0 down. But thankfully, in the 35th minute, Lucas Moura, who's carried us on his back in the Champions League, makes it 2-1. And then just before half-time, 2-2 on the night. We're 1 goal behind. This could have sent us through, but Kimpembe... How close is that? Ali is distraught with himself. And then Vertonghen, I told him to pass it. And it just finds its way through to Firmino. And that was tie over. We managed to pull one more back to make it 3-all on the night. But we went out 5-4. Ali with the header. But that's us out of the Champions League, unfortunately. Quarterfinals is respectable. And getting knocked out by Liverpool is a shame. But unlucky, boys. Very upset to go out in the final 8, but a valiant effort from the boys. We only lost by a goal over 2 legs. You're asking me about Ndombele's good form. He was good. He scored a goal today. I'll say he must keep momentum. But to be fair, did you expect a draw from this game? No. I'll say expected at least a draw. Whatever. Ask us how I feel. Thank you. Failing to win today, Tottenham Hotspur is out of the Champions League. You must be disappointed by your team. No, not too much. Disappointing indeed. It's not about my feelings, that's true. It's about getting the result. And unfortunately, we just about couldn't today. Got outclassed by Liverpool, who look a different side in the Champions League, can I just mention. They were very good today. And in the first leg. So, guys, here's the team we're going to go with. We're going to sim this game away at Bournemouth. Of course, I support Bournemouth, but of course, I'm hoping for the win. Let's try and get a few goals on the board. Alright, 1-0, fair enough. Fabian got sent off, that's very disappointing, but no injuries. Eriksson getting our goal. 7 minutes to go in that one. Taking a look at Bournemouth's side, they bought Mere. They've got Blake in goals, never heard of him. Okay, it's a respectable team, but I don't know. I wonder where Bournemouth are coming on the table. We'll see at the end of the season, but right now we need to focus on our upcoming game. Oh boy, yes we do. Arsenal. This time at home, of course. Heung-min Son got us the winner in a thrilling 3-2 win at the Emirates in the 89th minute. So next up is Arsenal. We'll finish the episode by playing them, and then we will have our 3 remaining Premier League games in May against Newcastle, Leicester, and Palace. That should be an interesting month. Yeah, so Arsenal is the last game for the episode. How are we doing in the league? So we are currently sitting in 3rd place. We have played 34 games, as have Chelsea. Title isn't mathematically gone, but we won't win it. But that's okay. Will we finish in the top 4? So 4 games to go. 4 times 3 is, of course, 12. The max amount of points that Chelsea can get is 81. And we have them on goal difference. So even a point away at Arsenal would secure us Champions League football. Alright, that should be good. If I messed up that maths, guys, I'm very sorry. We just went on holidays from school, so my brain is dead. But do let me know down below, because I don't want to be wrong. But any points against Arsenal would secure top 4, which is, of course, our goal for this season. I want to win the league next year, by the way, guys. We're building a very good team here. Yeah, so that should be good. Man City and Liverpool battling it out at the top. That 1-1 draw is making all the difference, it seems. But let's get into this game and focus as we play Arsenal, who are in 6th place as well, so they're not doing great. But anyway, let's get into the game. Another poor start. We seem to be very good at that at the moment. Lacazette opens the scoring, a very nice goal. But then in the 21st minute, this is a really weird goal. First off, I've told Lloris to go out to Pepe there, and he gets there, but he just stops. He just literally just stops going and pressing him. Then it's back to Ozil, who, outside the foot, Alderweireld can easily clear it, and he just flops to the floor. It's so bad, but after that, it was all us. We started piling on the pressure. Sissoko with a great save by Martinez, but then Harry Kane gets us back in the game. And we went into the break 2-1 down, gave him a bollocking at half-time, really. And I thought Kane messed this up, but he eventually stuck it in the corner. And 2-2 is how it finished. Arsenal couldn't pull one back. We were dominant for the rest of the game after their second goal, but we do end up getting a 2-2 draw against Arsenal. And that'll be it for this episode, guys. We'll just look at the Premier League table before we head off. Man City and Liverpool, either of those teams are going to win the league. Our title hopes are out the window, unfortunately, but that's okay. We have secured top 4 football. The max amount of points we can get is 9, and 91 points is basically, that's all we can get, you know. But City are ahead of us on goal difference by over 32 goal difference ahead of us. We're not going to score 32 goals in 3 games, and City won't lose or drop points in any of their 4 games, I believe. So it's between City and Liverpool. I really want City to win that. In real life, I want Liverpool to win, even though I know a lot of people would disagree with me. It's just because City have won it so many times. I think it's OCD, as crazy as it sounds, but our record's very good. We've drawn 4 and lost 5 and won 26, which is exceptional. We've definitely earned the bronze medal, but we've had a good season so far. Let's look at the rest of the table. United, they're in 7th. They could probably finish down as far as 9th. Bournemouth there in 14th. Sheffield United and Southampton looking like they're doomed. And, you know, I'm just going to tip Burnley to go down because why not? They've only scored 21 this season. That's the least amount in the league. But nevertheless, we are in 3rd, and we will be finishing in either 3rd or 4th, actually, because we're 10 points above Chelsea. Oh no, that means that we've secured 3rd place because Chelsea can't get 10 points in their last 3 games. So we have officially finished in 3rd. Unless Liverpool drop points in their last couple of games, it's not going to happen. We're going to finish in 3rd, guys. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode, most likely, of the Tottenham Career Mode, where we're going to finish off Season 1.